Welcome back, everyone. Happy Trending Tuesdays, and it's your host, TBI, aka The Basic Investor, coming to you with some news and some moves that I'm making on this Trending Tuesday. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. No matter in the world where you are, I am happy that you guys are tuned in to the weekly discussion that we're having here on Trending Tuesdays. So, what I have planned today is to give some breakdown on a token that guys, I am bullish on and going in, some concerns that I may have with that, and of course the daily news roundup on this lovely Trending Tuesday. I want to get started with the news and then we'll get into the coins. Let's get started. Before we begin, this is not financial advice. If you need financial advice, please consult a financial advisor. Also, please hit the like, hit the notification bell, share the video, tell a friend. And of course, leave positive comments if you found this content helpful to your investing journey. All right, let's get started on the news roundup. First thing I want to talk about, this is from Bitcoin Insider. And the news article says here that crypto analysts reveal the end of Bitcoin's 4-year cycles, and here's what it means. So let's get a little bit more into that. Over the years, market analysts have held that Bitcoin price trends are tied to 4-year halving cycles. However, some analysts, include on-chain analyst Willy Woo, have suggested that Bitcoin market has outgrown the trend. No more 4-year cycle, says Willy Woo. Last October, Woo postulated that a Bitcoin market thesis he calls the last. What is my take on that? If this is true, and it's not a trend related to the 4-year halving cycles, I'm welcoming that. I'm welcoming that as a new investor in the Bitcoin scene. As a matter of fact, today I purchased a little bit more into Bitcoin. As you guys know, following my journey, today's date is March 22nd, and I started purchasing Bitcoin January 1st. I purchased a little bit more into the Bitcoin, so I am gearing up to try to reach 1 Bitcoin maybe by the end of next year. Now, of course, we know the Bitcoin price is $41,000 as of right now. You guys can see kind of the ticker tape on the top of the screen there as what the prices are reading as of this recording. So right now we see that Bitcoin is up there, like the $41,000 mark. ETH is up there also. So with, I think it's about 3,000. So we're looking at that. Litecoin's at $119. So we'll see if the trends keep moving in the right direction. It was a good week last week, the best week of the year. And here we are trying to give some more updates as far as how we're looking. Also, real quick, you guys see the background. It's no longer the blue screen. Let me know if this background works for you guys. I wanted to kind of teeter around this week to see if you guys want the blue screen with the TBI drop in the background, or my lovely living room with the fireplace. Let me know what you guys think of that. So let's get to a few more articles here, and then we can go in. All right. So let's see. Let's go here. So it says Kuna founder alleges Binance working with Russia despite sanctions. Whoa, that's sanctions. Well, so this is critical data. It says Michael Chobyan, the founder of the Ukraine currency exchange Kuna, has leveled serious allegations against Binance. And basically what he's saying is it's alleged that despite sanctions in place against Russia, which would ban countries, especially of NATO origin, for using their sources to fund Russia, right? And he's saying that Binance has been closely working with the government of Russia and has been doing so for a considerable amount of time. That, if true, this is critical information. So, and of course, he goes on to read in the article that he's breaking down. He says the problem with Binance is not just they continue to work on both sides, is that they showed cooperation with the Russian government before the war. And as far as I know, they will still continue operating with the Russian government. And they have no plans to ban Russian users. I feel this is a slippery slope when it comes to that, Because once again, and you guys know on my channel how I feel, is that the Russian citizen, they are not funding. You know, it's a communist country, right? The Russian citizens have no play in what Putin decided to do with his army into invading Ukraine. Once again, so it creates a slippery slope because the Russian citizens are feeling the brunt, where I feel the people in power in Russia, from Putin down, are not going to feel the brunt of the sanctions for months, if not years on end. I feel the citizens are feeling it right now. And each time there's new sanctions that come out, it works from the bottom up. They're communist society. So that's how I feel that this is going to be, it's going to be hurting Russian citizens first, and then they'll slowly, through the months go and the years go, hurt the citizens. And that's unfortunate. There's some good Russian citizens out there that want no parts of this, and they're going to feel the brunt first. So that's my take on that one there. I don't know if Binance is, if it's true, it's going to be rough, but I don't know if Binance is in there working with the Russians secretly. But that's a bombshell if that's the case. Third new article for today. It says Struck Finance completes 3.9 billion seed round to develop DeFi-oriented structured products. The world's structured products is set to undergo tremendous changes. Decentralizing these investments vehicles would introduce modularity that would otherwise remain inaccessible. Struck Finance has secured $3.9 million in seed funding to usher in the era of decentralized structured products. Great news. This is great news right here. I read a little bit about this last week. It's good if this thing continues to gain steam and momentum. Taking a different approach, I think it's really, really good. This is nothing but good news for our scene, and especially for DeFi environments. I think DeFi is going to be the future. I think we're in the infancy stages of DeFi, and I think it's going to be by 2025, 2026, a key player in stocks and crypto. So that's my take on that one. Let me know what you guys think on the news roundup. Of course, these new articles are from Bitcoin Insider, which I go to also for my daily news takes. Okay, so we talked a little about the news roundup for today on Trending Tuesday. I also wanted to talk to you about eComi and some plays that I made this week. So eComi. So I was looking at the eComi and I saw it drop down significantly. Remember, if you guys check out my videos from 3 weeks to a month ago, I got into eComi in March. Today's the 22nd, so March 1st-ish, I got into eComi, and I said I wanted to get 1 million tokens before the price would go up. That is my goal. I'm trying to get that this year. I'm bullish on getting into having 1 million tokens and letting it rest. Okay, that was at 0.45, 0.44-ish. Well, 0.004544. This week, I seen it drop down dramatically. Something that I haven't seen it hit this low. So remember, we want to pull our money out if this thing starts tanking and approaches zero. That way we want to salvage the money that we have in there if possible. Because it's possible. It's a risky play. Any penny stock is a risky play. This can go to a Nothingburger quickly. So we want to know, because right now we have over $1,000 in it. Right now it hit 002866, and that's where it is currently at the recording of this video. And I won't lie, a part of me had that as for cause for concern, saying if this thing starts tanking and hits zero, it's nothing, it's non-valuable, you've just lost money. And that's something that we can't do as basic investors. We have to do calculated plays because we have limited money coming into the market. We are not millionaires yet to where we can be able to make plays to lose money that could have gone up to something else. That could have went to a safe stock like a Tesla or something like that. You always want to have one risky speculative play, but this one going down did kind of give me a little bit of goosebumps. But, and I say but, remember, when you follow your gut and you also follow the trends, Trending Tuesday tidbits, a pro tip here. When there's blood in the streets, that's when you invest. When the stocks are beat down, that's when you buy the dip. And right now with the OMI token from Ecomi, this is a dip. This is a major dip. So if you believe in the coin, if you've done the research in anything you're investing in, it could be stocks or it could be tokens, your DeFi environments and crypto, you want to make sure that you invest in and you have cash on hand. They always say that. The big power players are saying to have cash on hand. So I have to make sure to have cash on hand because this is a low. I thought when it was 0.30038, I thought that was a low. It is 10 cheaper than that. It went down. It's 7%. Well, actually 8% lower than it was last week. So this is the time to buy dips. So now what I got to do is kind of scrounge up some cash, make some trades, and buy the dip. Because remember, my money to getting 1 million Omni tokens will go further the lower the price is, not the higher the price is. And we don't want to have fear of missing out. We don't want that. We don't want FOMO when the price starts rising. We want to say, oh, the stock is beat down even more. My dollar goes into more Omni tokens, the lower this price is, and trying to time it to catch it at its lowest. And right now, if you're going into Omni, this is the time to buy. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys and show you what I did. So this is BitForex, where I purchased my Omni tokens. Like I said, we're trying to play it to where we can be able to invest money in before it hits the Coinbases, the Robinhoods, the Fidelity, the Webull, the key player exchanges, the Gemini, before it hits any of those. Because we are hoping that it takes a price jump when it hits the major exchanges. People are excited. Oh, the Omni token is on the major exchanges, right? Same thing here. I know you guys can't really see it, but I'll show you guys. And also go into the spot account. And I wanted to show you the APE token. All right. So this is APE token. This thing, if you break this thing on out, right? We had some green candles and now we got some red candles. So it's up. But this thing debuted at a high number. It debuted at a high number. And this thing just started, right? So this thing was all the way up to $17. And of course, the people who own Bored Ape Yacht Club, they started selling their tokens to get straight cash for them owning the NFT. And so this is not something that you want to invest in, right? You're going to be losing money. To me, there's no fear of missing out with APE tokens. It's just a cash, like a reward token, because there's no utility with it for the players that were able to get into or own Bored Ape Yacht Club. The more you own, they send you 10,000 tokens. And of course, 10,000 tokens at $11, you do the math. And that's how much money people were able to get, right? It debuted at $7. It went up slightly, and then people started selling off. So of course the price started dropping. And that's what's happening with the APE token. It debuted last week. I didn't talk about it. Wanted to talk a little bit about it here, but that's where it's at. That's not something that I would try to do and get into because one, and this is my personal feeling, right? This is my personal take, TBI's personal take. Just because I don't own a Bored Ape Yacht Club and I'm trying to spend my hard-earned dollars into something that the people who have at least one or two NFTs got 10,000 tokens. I'm not trying to do that. That's not my play. They get it for free and I have to put my hard-earned money trying to get one or two when they just gave out tokens to those users. This is not something I will never put my money into. No matter how high it goes, it's a pass because I know those people have those tokens and did nothing but owned the NFT for Bored Ape Yacht Club. And just because I don't have it, that means they get 10,000 and I get 0. It's a hard pass. I put my money into Omni or something like that, and that way it hits a penny, it hits $1, I'm up. So, and I know they're up, and congratulations to them if you have Bored Ape Yacht Club, but they know their community, and they know the majority of people do not have NFTs yet. The majority of people, it's a brand new thing, especially a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT. So, congrats to those people. I view it as just like like a Marriott bonus or something like that. They got a bonus for having a Bored Ape Yacht Club. They came out with an ape token. This is a quick way to reward those investors. I end up not being an investor, but that doesn't mean I'm going to spend my money on an ape token, which is complete meme right now. It's a joke. There's zero utility with it. It's a hard pass. It's a Nothingburger if you don't have an NFT for Bored Ape Yacht Club. So that's something that I put my hard-earned money into is OMI. And you see it went up a little bit. This is what I'm trying to put my money into right now. I'm buying the dip. You can do what you need to do with your cash and your money, but I wouldn't put it into NFTs as far as the ape coin. I feel that's going to go down to $5 and you're losing tons of money if you try to get in. And I don't see it going up anytime soon unless they provide some type of utility that it has. Right now, it's basically a reward for their investors. But the OMI token is not the case. They're burning OMI in the background. They're burning it. Each time you purchase something with the Abbvie app, OMI tokens get burned. So when this thing hits, it's deflationary. So that's why I'm putting into, and I've seen a couple of people that are millionaires. Remember, you want to follow millionaires, you got to follow the money. Follow their advice. Don't follow your people that's not a millionaire. Where are you trying to work? We're trying to work to be millionaires. And then you work your way up. Remember, the first million is always the hardest. Once you get your first million, that second million comes just like that. But getting to the first million is the hard part. And that's what we're trying to progress through right now. So my one speculative play is going to be the OMI token, and it's not the ape token, but I am watching both of those here on BitForex. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. Robinhood. So, want to break down the Robinhood here. You guys see, the money that I have in there. It's been going up, guys. The Robinhood has been going up. Real quick, I wanted to show you guys here the stocks that I have. Tesla. I'm almost there, guys. Almost there to owning 2 shares of Tesla. And I feel Tesla is going to be 5-10 years from now in the $2,000 to $3,000 range. That's how I feel. So me getting in at 800 and almost having 2 in just 3 months of investing is kudos to me. That's what I'm happy about. Remember, not everything is crypto. There's still money to be made in stocks, but you have to choose either companies that are going to boom, like how people did with Vitamin Order when they boomed years ago, and these other plays like a Netflix when you got in early. But it's harder to do that unless you're in investment channels, in investment groups, right? I am not. If you have one, let me know so I can join. But I do hear the chatter on Tesla, and everyone, and I mean everyone, says it is an undervalued stock. It's going to be what Google is right now with $3,000. It's going to be what Amazon is at $3,000. Both of those companies aforementioned are also doing stock splits, so more people can invest in their company, which is a smart play. But I feel Tesla, 5 to 10 years, maybe 15, they're going to be worth $3,000, and then the Tesla is going to do a 20-for-1 or 15-for-1 stock split, where the prices are going to be back down to the $200 to $300 range for one stock, and to get more people investing in. So I feel I'm getting into Tesla early with my limited income. I'm getting in, and I almost have 2 stocks, and I'm going to dollar cost average in. That's what I did with this stock, by the way. I dollar cost average in each week. Each week, I put $100 in. So that means in 8 weeks, I'll have 1 Tesla stock. That's exactly how I'm doing it. If it stays around $800. Now, if it moves up, okay, now I'm making some money, right? But I'm not selling. I'm investing in $100. That's my dollar cost average in each week. And in 8 weeks, I own a Tesla stock. And I'm feeling that those Tesla stocks are going to be worth $3,000. So if it costs me $800 and eventually it'll be $2,000 to $3,000, that's my profit right there. So my Robinhood is going to keep going up, and I'm using just that exclusively for stocks. You can use Fidelity, you can use Webull, you can use different brokerages, but that's what I'm using for the Robinhood. And I'm about to hit another plateau, possibly this week, maybe next week, which is good. Yeah, I haven't bought anything into the Apple shares. I've kept those. I might do something into that, but I want to be able to hit some goals that I have lined up before I purchase any more Apple stock. But I'm holding my two. But you see the Tesla's moving up. You see Amazon. We weren't here before. I have over a half a share of Amazon. And remember, Amazon's also doing a stock split. So I'm trying to be bullish into getting at least one stock, because then I'm going to have 20 and that, or 15, or however what their stock split is. That's what I'm going to have. So I'm bullish into Google and I'm bullish into Amazon. I should get into Nvidia, but I want to finish up these plays with Google and Amazon first. And then hopefully I'm still in tune with getting into Nvidia also. Those are my stock plays. Other than that, we still have our ETFs, the VOO, the QQQ. We still have those. Virgin Orbit, still have a little bit of those. 10 shares are there. VTPs, that's my ETF right there. Abbvie, that's health stocks. That's went up 18%. That is great. Look at that. 18% is amazing. And then we still bullish on SoFi. Still bullish on SoFi. ETF right here. I might go, before the year's out, I might go into owning that extra half of stock forward, so I can have 6 total. And then of course Google, we're still far away from our goal, but we're dollar cost averaging in each week. So we'll see if we can be able to get that. But yeah, let's look at this. Let's look at Abbvie real quick. It's now 160. This is awesome. This is awesome. So let's look 1 month ago, guys. Ooh, Abbvie is going up, guys. Look at this. 147, February 23rd. And now it's 159. It's going up, guys. This, let's look at it 3 months out. Look at where it was. 133. And then now we're 156 or 160. This thing is climbing. Abbvie is climbing, guys. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with that. As far as the other ones, Coinbase, there's not really much going on. I still have my 50 mana tokens. I'm going to keep those. Slight drop, but we're still there. Just 50 mana. Of course, if you guys didn't notice, I sold all of my Cardano. Cardano's still at 90 cents. It hasn't moved in 3 months. It's actually went down a little bit, so I sold all of that to push into Omni. Once I'm at my 1 million token goal for Omni, I'll buy into getting that 1,000 Cardano tokens that I talked about early in February and January. But as of right now, I haven't seen any big movements on Cardano. I expected it to be well over $1.50, and it's not. So I'm still early on this Cardano because it's not doing anything. Even with Sunday Swap being in existence for like about a month and a half, I thought with Sunday Swap you got some action going on, but maybe they need to also put some NFTs on their blockchain so you can have some utility for the tokens. Right now, the only utility I had was it was easy to switch from Coinbase, buy some, and send it on over to BitForex to purchase my Omni tokens. That was the only utility I had for Cardano, and that's the truth. Right. Solana, big news for Solana. They got listed, which is great. I think on Coinbase. So Coinbase now supports Solana. Not Coinbase. I think either Coinbase or Gemini. It was one of the other finances where you couldn't get it on a certain exchange. Yeah. Oh, I think it was. I think Coinbase didn't have Solana, so I had to actually open up a Gemini account and be able to have it that way, or vice versa. But it's on one of the exchanges. That's a good thing, and that's kind of where we're at with that, which is good. All right, so that is Trending Tuesday, guys. Let me know what you guys thought. Like I said, let me know what you guys think of the background. If you guys are loving the fireplace cozy look, then that's great. Let me know and I'll keep it. If not, if you want the blue screen background with the TBI logo, let me know how you feel about that. That'll be great. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today. Of course, Trending Tuesdays, we talked a little bit about the news, a recap of what's going on. Also, my thoughts on the OMI token and being bullish on that, having some funds left over, and then we did a quick recap of the portfolio. I didn't go over Gemini. We'll go over Gemini either for Finance Friday or something like that. I wanted to kind of hold that off. We did talk about the Robinhood account and what we have in there. Coinbase, you know, that's going to stay kind of stagnant unless there's another coin that I could buy on there that I put some money into. And then, of course, we talked about our stocks on Robinhood and the key plays, which is Amazon, Google. July 15th, Google, remember I did the video on that. July 15th, you want to have your Google stock ready so you're ready for the stock split, which is going to be great. And then, of course, Amazon's doing the same thing. And then we're bullish on Tesla. And I foresee that Tesla, like I said, 5, 10, 15 years, they're going to be, that $800 stock is going to be worth $3,000. The more you have, the more money you get. And then, of course, then I think they're going to do a stock split. Yep. So that's my take on Trending Tuesday. Love you guys. Remember, nothing here is financial advice. It's just basic educational commentary on crypto and stocks. I will see you guys for the next video. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit the notification bell, share the video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.